yourself ain't what the good Lord wants you to do. So I'm headed on into town to see how we do without you. And I'm sitting on this bar stool, I'm getting loose and feeling free. And I'm gonna sit right here, baby, till I'm too drunk to see. Well, I forgot why I came here, and I've lost my mind and dignity. So welcome to Blackout City, population me. Yeah, yeah.
In the town of Milton, one Brian Flanagan battled away till his money was spent. Then he hit a big one and felt like a man again. Bought a 3-decker with 2 floors for rent.
He threw a big party for friends and relations at a grand old place called Florian Hall. And if you'll just listen, I'll make your eyes glisten to the rows and the ructions of Flanagan's ball.
6 long months I spent in Quincy, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Quincy, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. Free beer on tap and wine for the ladies, CD and sauce for Mark Porzio. There were Bays and Brady's, McAuliffe's and Daly's, corn the girls and dancing away.
Brian Tully sang out in his finest form. The patrons responded and I led them all. I'd spent 6 months at Forbes Academy learning to dance for Flanagan's ball.
6 long months I spent in Quincy, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Quincy, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. The boys were hammered, the girls were hardy, dancing around in couples and groups. An accident happened, young Dennis Fleming put his right leg through a spinner and tubes.
This gal, she fainted and cried bloody murder. Called for her sons and gathered them all. Christopher swore he'd go no further till he had revenge at Flanagan's ball.
6 long months I spent in Quincy, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Quincy, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. In the midst of a melee, Miss Collins faded. Her cheeks by now were as red as a rose. Some of the boys decreed she was blasted. Had a small chop, too much I suppose.
Young Scotty Jenkins, so big and able, saw his big Colleen stretched by the wall. Pulled the left leg from under the table and smashed on the dishes at Flanagan's ball. Boy, oh boy, now this was a rumble. Myself took a lick from mean Ricky Green,
But I soon replied to that fine introduction and gave him a terrible kick in the spleen.
now as the piper nearly got strangled, they squeezed on his bellows, Shanders and all.
The girls in the middle nearly got trampled, and that put an end to Flanagan's ball. 6 long months I spent in Quincy, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Quincy, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again. I stepped out and I stepped in again, learning to dance for Flanagan's ball.
In the merry month of June, from my home I started, left the girls in town and nearly broken. I saluted before the dip, kissed me down I next morning bright and early took a drop of the pure to keep me heart from sinking. That's the Paddy's cure. When he's on the drink and see the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me down and style. Said you heard the bullet asked me was I heard the wages I recalled till I was almost tired of the rocky road to double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up there into the down the rocky road and all the way to double and whack the lolly down. And double and next to right, right on it such a beat of beat so soon to find a few when that my king decided to take a stroll. All among the party bundle it was known. In the little county something crossed my mind. When I looked behind no bundle could I find. Upon me stick the one I couldn't fire a rogue. Send me cut it broke, wasn't much in vogue. On the rocky road to double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the herons to the down the rocky road and all the way to double and whack my lolly down. From there I got away, me spirits never failing. Landed on the cage just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me roared, said that no room had he. Then I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy. Down among the pigs, played some funny rigs, danced some honey jigs. So on around me bubbling off the holly end. Wish myself was dead, a better far instead. On the rocky road to double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and cut it down the rocky road and all the way to double and whack my lolly down. The boys in Liverpool, when we safely landed, called me so before. Could no longer stand it. Blood began to flow, temper I was losing. Poor old Aaron's eye, they began to abuse. To make me so society, let the shillelagh fly. Some Galway boys would die. So it was a holler with the loud array. They joined me in the fray, so we cleared the way. On the rocky road to double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hill and turn it down the rocky road and all the way to double and whack my lolly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hill and turn it down the rocky road and all the way to double and whack for lolly down. Hey!
That's what I was thinking of when you had your camera out. Kind of flash back to different, like they do in films, like pro films, different angles.
You got your hair permed, you got your red dress on, screaming that second gear was such a turn on. And the fog forming on my window tells me that the morning's here and you'll be gone.